He can go. His special move is he goes invisible and then starts shooting anyone or throwing his javelins or something at anyone who comes too near to him, or anyone that he's too near to. Like within a certain radius, he starts opening fire basically. And then he's a melee attack. I don't know if there's any other special things. Thanks for the warning, Qyrok. We shall prepare. What's the thing? Like sometimes with people, they may have a special thing that you don't realize until you fiddle around with them a bit. And I'm not sure if I fiddled around with him enough to find all of them. Like I didn't realize Neo could, Mr. Underbro could shoot himself forwards and up and whatnot until I fiddled around with it on recording, or after playing with him a bit outside of recording. I can't remember which it was, but yeah. Also, who are you? Draenei Artifactor. I'm very busy right now, young warrior. Please excuse me. Alright. And now we just scroll on back. The timer is done now. Actually, no. There's still time left on it. I'm still being timed. Would love to see, like I know I've been saying this a ton before, but I'm hoping if I say it enough, it will give someone ideas. I would love to see WoW being made into like like a Rexar campaign kind of thing, you know? It's Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne, there's a bonus campaign where you play as Rexar. While you do get some troops at one stage, most of it isn't, like, vast majority of the thing isn't base building or anything. It was an NPC run base. You just get some extra troops to bolster your attack on an enemy's base. Most of it, the stuff is, questing with just solely heroes, going into dungeons. It's like playing WoW almost, but in in a Warcraft 3 kind of way. Think WoW meets Warcraft 3. And that's the Rexar campaign for you. And I know there's over there, but I can't stop. I need to go turn this in. Well, I can't stop, but I could probably even dismount, but I probably shouldn't. But anyway, it's really cool. It's a really cool thing. And I would love to see someone do WoW into that system. Believe me, I will play the fuck out of it. Personally, I prefer it in like Warcraft 3, but it'll be probably easier, or possibly easier. I've never messed around with these things much to do it in StarCraft 2's level editor. But while there is the Warcraft 3 models there, I'm doubtful that I doubt it'll look quite as nice as it does. Well, quite as fitting as it would in WoW. Sorry, in Warcraft 3. Because of the difference between the graphical... Oh, how should I explain it? Basically, I think the StarCraft 2 engine, I don't say it looks too nice, but I think it'll fit a bit better within the Warcraft 3 one. You know? So... Anyway, well done, Qyrok. This was a difficult test of your abilities, but you've passed with flying colours. To become a soldier of the Hand of Argus, you must pass many such tests. So it was just a test? Or a test of my abilities insofar as, it's real, but, no. Part of me was wondering, was that, boy who cried wolf, there was actually no butt of attack? Or is there butt of attack? And he was just testing me at the same time. I know. But, basically, yeah, I think it would look better in the Warcraft 3 thing. Just like, while the Warcraft 3 looks worse in StarCraft 2, it would be a bit more fitting for WoW. Graphic styles and all that. Then again, I suppose if someone wanted to put in even more work, they could probably do a whole, graphical... I don't know actually how great the level editor is, but look like a graphical revamp of a graphical revamp of it, of StarCraft 2. I vaguely remember a guy doing that with StarCrafts or something. It's some guy who's doing fan work. There's some graphical mod or something. I can't remember what it was, but you could have creatures looking like they do in his thing or something. I vaguely remember it. I never really looked into it. I just remembered that seeing that it existed. So maybe someone could make, transpose, basically all of Warcraft 3's, models and shite into StarCraft 2 and make it look right while still using its engine. I have no idea. But, basically I'll just love to see that kind of thing done. And here's hoping it happens. The more I say it, maybe the more likely someone will be to hear it and, do it so I don't have to get off my ass and do it. Hint hint. Have you seen the Serpent Men? The ones that call themselves Naga? Kessel Spitz. They dared make an advance upon this camp under cover of darkness only 3 nights ago. Can you believe the audacity of those primitive beasts? I need you to deliver a message to their leadership, Qyrok. Go to the northeast is Ratscale Lair, home to Lord Ziz. Find him, slay him where he stands, and drive this banner through his corpse. Let them know fear whenever they should see our standard. I'm getting a ton of greens now. Did I get gear a moment ago? No. Let's go get this ore. Actually, first we'll just grab this sand pear. Remember these being a bit of a bitch to find. A bright, juicy fruit, favoured by the elk. I'm surprised that corruption looks unnerving. You can't, well, it certainly looks like corruption anyway. I'm kind of surprised the Draenei aren't just keeling over from dying from illnesses that they have no resistance to. Think smallpox blankets, but it's the entire fucking planet. So, yeah. Comforting thought. Okay. Charge. Just want to have a look over at... they actually try and flee. Alright. Going to have a look over here.
I'm out of range.
Just want to have a look in there, see if there's anything of interest. Probably isn't, but it's just a case of may as well take a look. Charge. Nice. My actions. Melee, fury slash. Yeah, there isn't a note in here. Some more over this way. Probably should find my way up the coast. Or find my way inland up this way. Gathering what pears and killing what of these I can find. And then go finish off the Naga. Oh, go deal with the Naga. Also, I should remember to skin these. Charge. And here's some Bristlelim. Wasn't the Bristlelim also down here? Yeah, Bristlelim Village. Alright. Somehow they don't seem friendly. Well, color me surprised. Oh, piss off. Bloody totem. And they have Princess Stillpine in a cage. Why didn't... the chieftain mention that the princess was captured? I take it she wasn't captured yet. Help me, Qyrok. The Bristleim captured me. Sorry. Felt like I was eating. I don't know, something weird was in my mouth. The Bristleim captured me and are planning to sacrifice me to their foul gods. High Chieftain Bristleim holds the key that opens the cage. To force him to appear, you must slaughter the evil Bristleim furbolgs that inhabit the Enclave. There's 2 camps to the west of this camp. If you kill enough of them, he will surely come for vengeance. When he shows up, kill him and get the key. My father will richly reward you if you can save me. I'll get the Thumper. She's actually wrong with directions. She says 2 to the west. It's that camp. I suppose maybe she's counting that camp, but no, that's camp's irrelevant, I think. Oh, I have no idea, but yeah, this is the camp you're to go to. You'll appear from the fire over there. Once you've bludgeoned enough of these guys down. I just wish they dropped more claw. That's my concern. Ooh, rampage. I have no idea how many you have to kill. Also, saving Princess Stillpine. Ooh, here he is. Face the wrath of Bristleim. I constantly use, you know, Saving Private Ryan references in the name of my videos. To be honest, it's just, you know, I'm just glad I don't. I'm just glad I keep forgetting that. Oh, buddy, how do you word it? I remember Scott Johnson making a joke before. He called Saving Private Ryan shaving Ryan's privates. I'm just glad I keep forgetting about that joke. Otherwise, I would constantly be, you know, probably making that into subtitles to my videos. If I felt comfortable enough with doing so, that is, because I have a feeling YouTube might have a shit fit over it. I remember when I was playing, oh, what do you call it? Serious Sam 3, you fight some harpies, and you know harpies are like feathered human women that are flying. They might have crow's feet or whatever, but you know, like they're a human-bird hybrid kind of thing. But they naked breasts, bare breasts, you know, that kind of thing going on. I was just so expecting YouTube to have a shit fit. They haven't yet because this episodes aren't out yet. So we'll have to wait and see, won't we?
It's too far away.
And they're down. And charge. Ooh. Berserk. Nice. That is one powerful move. Drain a banner. It's in. We can leave. Ooh, there's ore over here. Let's go get it.
I'm out of range.
Charge. And loot. Okay. I can't remember if there's anything of relevance on that island, but there's certainly something of relevance on that one. I don't know anything about those little ones. I suppose I can check them out, though I won't be doing that in this set. This set is going to be the last set of Qyrok for a while. More than likely. Considering the time, I could... Yeah. Unless, you know, something explodes or stops me from recording for the next bit. Yeah, I could see this being the last set of Qyrok. at least for the bit, till I
It's too far away.
basically till I get game time and come back to him. I'll be working on other people first, though. I can't say when I'll be coming back to him, even like when, say, I did have game time. I'll be going according to, you know, who I want to play at that moment, kind of thing. Little, I don't say fickle like that, but there you go. I've always kind of go by a philosophy of I play what I'm into at that moment, because otherwise, well, I might sound very into the game. I may sound like I prefer to be bathing in a bath of bleach, and I question how enjoyable that will obviously have an impact on how I sound in the video. Like that, I prefer to be melting to death rather than playing that game, and that will presumably take away from the enjoyment of the playthrough. You presume anyway. Then again, maybe maybe the sound that someone would prefer to fling themselves out a window than continue playing the game just makes it feel that much more awesome. You never know.
I need to get closer.
You never know. People are strange. And not only when you're a stranger. I really need to watch Lost Boys again. Thank you for saving me, Qyrok. My father will be delighted. And they didn't make a single effort to stop her. They are terrible captors. Charge. I thought she despawned by now.
I don't have a target.
Nah, she despawned now. Charge. Ooh, berserk. Nice. What is it with them and giving no loot? Like, seriously. And here's the last sand pair. Then I can finish off the Ravagers over here, and we can move on. So, yeah.
It's too far away.
I need to get back to recording some more Calderin. I'm just thinking, I need to record more of him. And I know I forgot to loot that guy, but yeah, I need to record more of him. I was just thinking about, class order halls, and I realized I could actually show off his, because he's actually high enough level to do Legion content. Charge. So yeah, I should keep that in mind. Also need to go pick some professions for him. I think skinning and leatherworking. He is a leather wearer after all. There we go. That's done. Then we got some green pants. -8. Oh, they're male. Actually, will I even get any plate green drops here? I'm not sure if they've changed the loot tables on all the creatures. They've certainly changed the quest stuff, but I'm not sure if they've gone that extra step. I'm gonna, even though that's 2 strength, I'm gonna leave it off. I'm only currently getting 1 strength from my current gear and 1 stamina, if you weren't checking there. Actually, how much is this worth now? I have actually slightly more than Kurganok, and I have 154 gold in copper here, according to whenever I got the auction data. Also, there's a food crate over there.
May the light embrace you.
I'm sorry that you had to do that, Qyrok. Heavy-handed violence is not to drain our way, but sometimes it is the only way. Really? Because you're really gung-ho for that. Calling them, primitive life forms. And all this shit. Like, I'm expecting him to have a Draenei clan robe. Actually, there was actually a really cool thing I remember seeing before speaking of the clan. There was this guy, as is relevant to the conversation, this black guy. I think that's the correct term. I know some people like to say people of color, but